Hey y'all, it's NY Hunter, and I'm back here bringing you Prime Universe SkyQuake. I've had this guy for quite a while now, but due to busyness and due to other things going on, I have not been able to bring him to you yet. But here he is today. As you can see, really nice side panel of the box, really nice back panel. This is the new design where there's no entry for your eyes to see what's inside. But anyway, nice picture there. And as we go around one more time, we'll see the last panel over here that I neglected to mention, where we has a nice jet picture and robot picture. Oh, of course, up here, Legacy Evolution, and down here, blah blah blah. UPC code. Oh yeah, anybody need it? There it is. Okay. And of course, the inside has instructions, that white sheet, and cardboard. So we're not going to go in there. I think a lot of people have already done the review for this guy anyway. And I just find that this guy is so cool. One of the best ever made, if I can say that I wanted to bring him to you now. And yeah, here he is. Okay, let's zoom in a little bit. And I love that cannon that he's got right there. You can see a really nice back, really nice, well, front, and head sculpt here. A nice weapon there. They take care to cover up the empty space there with the rear wings, which is nice. You can still kind of see it's holy, but it's a little something. It's a little something. And then, yeah, something to mention, oh yeah, is the transformation. A lot of people say there's a right way and there's a wrong way. I've transformed him both ways, and I'd say that even the wrong way can be right. You can see right here, he looks pretty solid, and it's pretty straight down here when you transform it right. And this part slides into a notch here, which we'll see later. But with that, there is a hole in this part, and you really should bring the cockpit canopy and loop it through here, and it makes it much more square. Some people say much more solid. I don't feel that it's that much more solid. Even when this is down here, and there's a little bit of more of an angle between these two pieces, this piece still slides in just perfectly fine there. So I don't really feel like it's too bad. But there he is, transformed correctly. And yeah, he does look great. He does look great. I like him. You've got the big cannon, as I said here. And then down here, you've got a storage place for his sword, actually. So I'll take that out now to kind of streamline this video a little bit. And then with that, you can open this right here. And boom, you've got his sword here. Let's put it in his hand. We'll take out maybe this hand. I love this Gatling gun. It's so cool, actually. It looks so great. But yeah, we'll take this out for now. And then if you want to, you can still let him hold it from down here, or you can let him hold it. Actually, look at those air holes. Probably best to let him keep holding it from down here. And yeah, just you can even close this so it looks a little better. And put this part down, and you can see that, yep, he can hold his large cannon just fine there. So you can put the sword in his other hand once he rolls around. And we'll put that here. It's a really good look, actually, to have the sword and this cannon here. I'm looking for, I was hoping for a place like Megatron up here or here to store the cannon, but the closest place is down here. Two holes actually fit here and here. I think this is made for attachments and this is not, but it still fits. And you can still have him kind of holding both weapons there, looking quite quite mean. So let's see. What do you think? Yeah, pretty cool. Let's get him on the table and get him transformed. Hey, we are back again with SkyQuake, ready to be transformed. Look at that guy, really cool. And then I just brought Jaxus down so you could see kind of a size comparison. As you know, SkyQuake is supposed to be leader class, so yeah, he's supposed to be quite a bit bigger, and he is. Let's see, so yeah, I think that he is a very imposing sight. If you can take a look, I'll put Jaxus back over here, but he's also got just a real great look and a great transformation. So I thought we'd go through it now. There's just one thing on mine. Like I said, I mentioned in the intro how it's nice that they thought about covering up the air pockets here with these wings, but yeah, mine do not stay very well. I don't know about yours. I guess, you know, it's one of those things where your mileage may vary, but yeah, this one you can hear it click, but it doesn't really stay. This one doesn't stay very well. When I play with him or move him around for posing, it's just flapping in the wind there. So I don't know, but it is, I don't know, it is nice that they thought about that. But let's go ahead and get ready to transform him. Okay, so let's take off his weapons. We'll remove the sword here. Pretty good grip too from this guy on both weapons. And then we'll take out this as well. And their weapon fusion, or whatever they're calling it now, for this guy is just basically putting his weapons together. Fold this back and then place this in here. And I think the other way might be better. I'm not sure. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. And that's about it. It does fall out a bit with a bit too much shaking, so maybe this way it felt a little tighter. Maybe it's better. Oh yeah, it is better. Okay, so yeah, so with the blade side, well, it won't flip out now. With the blade side that flips out on the bottom, or the top, depending on how you look at it. But yeah, that is the way to make this Evo weapon. Okay, let's go and start the transformation. Straighten out all his pieces here. Like I said, it's really very cool, I think. There's a lot of twists and turns that make him look really awesome and make it very awesome. So let's start with his hands. Flip these open. And then flip this. And some of the parts are still pretty tight, so it's pretty good if you like tight parts. Okay. Oh, it's pretty stuck. Oh, I see. I had the wrist turned a bit. Okay, so we'll just leave it like that. And then this side, make sure those wrists are square, or else it'll give you problems like I just had. And then close, actually leave this like this, totally open. Okay, and then we're gonna fold the, actually let's get the shoulder pads up a little bit so we can expose this a bit. And we're going to fold this so the arm makes a kind of stairway shape and it collapses it down a bit. And then we can actually fold this out like this if we wanted to. I think it's a good time. Timing is a big thing with this transformation. We're going to see. But we're going to leave this like this. And then we're going to start doing the back where this part comes apart. Like, ooh, it's a little bit heavy. Okay, like so. Okay, and then with this that comes apart, we're going to start flipping things. So right now, this tail fin or these tail fins are up like this. We're going to start flipping this like so. And then as we do, flip the tail fin to the other side. Okay, and then like I said, flip this, and flip this to the other side, like so. All right, and then with this, we can close the canopy, which we had snuck through this hole here, and that will come into play later. For now, we can turn this sideways, and then we can bring these pieces down. Is this a good time? Let's see. Yes. These wings will swing down and about, like so. Oops. Like so, and come to this side, basically. Let's see, leave this. I think leave the arms in for now. And then we'll be able to bring these pieces up. And then once again, like I said, with the legs twisted, bring this up and spin it around so it comes to this side. And then we can spin this back the way it was and flatten everything out. Okay. Kind of confusing, but I hope it was not too bad. With this flipped up the right way now, we're going to put these back flat and then meet these two sides together, and that creates one of the back thrusters, and we're just going to leave this here for now. All right, now back here we've got the canopy. As I said, the canopy, and then we're gonna put the arms down because they're gonna fold into where the canopy is soon enough. But for right now, we're going to just point these shoulder pads up, zoom back a little bit, and then, like I said, this area holds the front of the cockpit or the front of the jet really well, no matter how you transform him. And I find the easiest way is to slide it on and to slide it off like that. You'll see little ridges here, and then kind of a place to receive them right here. So as long as you have this clear, it slides in very easily. But in any case, we're going to now, one more thing to mention. One of the key things about making this area as clear and as square as possible is up here. Make sure you kind of take your thumb and push down here a little bit as you're transforming him and as you're fitting the pieces together and folding them, and that will keep everything nice and square for you. At least that's what I found. In any case, right now, let's go ahead and unfold the cockpit and the landing gear that comes with it. It seems to be here and hangs out with all the pieces all the time, so that's all right though. And then we'll close it for now, and then we will take this big pit area and put it around the head. Keep the shoulder pads out of the way as much as you can. Let's see, we'll fold this up like this for now and start keeping on moving it to the front as we fold this. Oh, like I said, right now it's in the way again. So let's go to this side and keep that like so. And then just end up keeping the head square, or maybe pushed back. So it takes a little jiggling sometimes because you don't want to damage it, but you just got to get that jet over his head like a cover. So after I got it over his ears, I pushed this back and fold it the rest of the way, and it seems all right. And then you'll see this little ridge here, and it can go in here. Keep these up once again. Up once again, and then kind of meet the two sides like so. And then now with the arms, we've already folded them in so they're shorter, and now we're going to tilt them up so we can fit them into what has become a ridge over here. And actually, it might be easier to just make them square all the way up. Okay, and then see some pegs here, see some holes here. They'll meet up in the middle and attach. Oh, come on. Like so. And then now you can just fold the whole thing down. I'm having trouble hearing. Like so, all at once. Up a little bit. Yeah, there. It's pretty tight tolerance. All right, but that's it. And then you'll see it's really nice and flush inside there. Man, pretty nice. All right, keep the wings up again, and then you might want to spin these like so and start getting them in place, because we're going to want to snap this thing back. It does come a bit apart every now and then. We might have to do it even again soon, but we'll put that in, and then we'll put what were the shoulder pads together like this, and they just sit here with friction. I don't think there are any tabs or anything there, but that's all right. And now the legs. We're going to take these winglets and push them over here to this side. Sorry, excuse me. And then do that again over here, and then we'll turn it sideways, and then we'll turn it this way, so the thrusters are pointing up. And let's do the same thing over here. Turn this way, and then thrusters pointing up. And why are we doing that? Is because the whole thing is going to flip this way and then attach to the bottom of the wings. So let's go ahead and do that. Flip, 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 flip. And we'll just flip, 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 flip. And keep that ready to go. And then you see these tabs, one on each side. They'll come down and attach to these holes here. And that'll give us a nice fit and a tight fit, if we can get them where they need to go. And that's it. Oh yeah, make sure all the pieces are tight again. All the tail fins are the way that you like them. And then, like I said, this is this way. Got the tri-thrusters in the back. Pretty cool. I'm just gonna straighten that out a little bit. And then, yep, shoulders on the sides there. Really nice, really sweet. And then this cannon, what we can do with this is put it down here, like so. Kind of reminds me of Robotech, like an Alpha or something like that. Really sweet looking though. And then, like I said, with the gun here, he can't quite land. So let's try it. Actually, I haven't tried this before. Let's try putting the gear out. The front is pretty tall, and the back goes out this way. And then, oh, it came loose a little bit. Okay, there and there. And then with those wheels down, we may be able to have clearance. Clearance, kind of. I still see it wobbling. Here. Let's bring this up. Yeah, so yeah, so probably we can't land it with the gun down here, but I usually don't leave it that way. Actually, with the gear down and the jet on the table, I usually put this on one of the wings. Yes, it's not aerodynamic. Yes, it makes one side heavier than the other, and for a plane or a spaceship, that's not so great. Maybe a spaceship's a little better, but it does look cool. And that's the way I keep it. Let's zoom in a bit. Yeah, let's put him on the turntable. All right, and we are back with a turntable, and SkyQuake is here. One thing I forgot about, and I think, I don't know why, but the feet, fold the feet in like so to give you a nice, I don't know, panel for higher propulsion, instead of the, if you think about aerodynamics and the thrusters, instead of the thrust getting out through the sides, it's more aimed this way. And anyway, it's supposed to be that way, so darn it, gotta do it. All right, but yeah, this is SkyQuake, and he does look darn good. And like I said, with the cannon on the bottom, he can't quite land, even with the tall landing gear. So I usually put it here, and I think it looks quite nice, especially with the sword folded up right here. It kind of matches the canopy and the windows. So yeah, this is him. And like I said, I would dare say he is one of the best figures that has come out in recent history. And everything just is fairly tight, except for, like I said, these wings on the back legs. But everything looks good. The paint, the gloss, and it's got good weight. Maybe we should do weight before we end this as well. But yeah, it's just really nice. If I aim this down a little bit more, give you a little bit of a better look. Yeah, it just looks really good. So I don't know, if you agree or disagree, let me know. I look forward to comments as always. Let me see, I do have Bulkhead over there too. And if you hadn't noticed, I started a new feature called a daily desk bot. And sometimes I'm too busy, I foresee it, but when I'm not, I do want to bring out one of my old bots. I do anyway, and I play with them while I'm writing programs and doing things like that, and it just takes some stress off me. But here is Bulkhead. I played with him today. He was my desk bot number 2. And you can see he's Voyager class, and as a vehicle he's a little bit smaller, but yeah, still not right in terms of size, right? You shouldn't get a truck this big and a spaceship or plane next to him that big, but or that small, but still very cool. And anyway, this is it. So I will probably do a weight section at the end also, and because I have a scale and I'm curious, just like some of you are. But that's about it. This is NY Hunter, and yeah, please like, please subscribe, please comment, ring the bell, and let me know how you guys are doing, what you think. And yeah, just be well. Check Patreon as well. And yeah, take care of yourselves, take care of your families, and we'll chat again and transform some cool bots or talk about other things real soon. All right, one more section. We're going to do weight now. Okay, so this is the last section we'll do today with SkyQuake, and it is weight. My scale's a little weird, as I am noticing now that it has ounces. It doesn't even have pounds, actually. So I think we'll do it this way, where we'll place him here, as we've been doing with other figures. And I'll tell you, and you can see it, 7.54 ounces. We'll ask she, who will not be named, what is the weight in pounds? What is 7.54 ounces in pounds?
7.54 ounces is about 0.4713 pounds.
So 0.4 pounds-ish. So that's this one. Just because I've got Bulkhead here too, let's weigh him and see what he is as a Voyager. Okay. Alexa, what is 5.84 ounces in pounds?
5.84 ounces is 0.365 pounds.
So 0.36 pounds. So it is less. I don't know weights per se as far as if he is leader class or not, but that is the weight of him and a buddy, and then or enemy, and you guys can make the decision on yourself and maybe tell me in the comments. In any case, once again, this is NY Hunter signing off and wishing you all a great night and a great weekend. It's a Friday. Be well. Bye-bye.